I was reviewing the Texas air permits and came across the Chevron's a request for an air permit for a new gas lift compressor station and located in Reeves County. So I wanted to drill down on that a little bit to explore what the details are associated with it. So the first thing I took a look at is I said, okay, what is the gas lift? What is gas lift? So gas lift is an artificial method to enhance production. So, pretty straightforward. And the technique is injecting gas into the well bore. And, wanted to find out what the benefits of the gas lift would be. So we looked at, the results are increased production, extended well life, and operational efficiency. So those are kind of the three main points of why people install gas lift in the Permian Basin. And then I wanted to drill down on it a little bit more, and I did a LinkedIn poll and just said, "Hey, Chevron's installing a gas lift compressor. What do you think the benefits are?" And I listed the three benefits. So far, it's increased production, number one, extended well life, and then operational efficiency is number two, and then extended well life is three. And then was lucky enough to get a comment from an employee over at Chevron, and what he had indicated that in this particular case, operational efficiency was the main driver on that side of it. So I wanted to drill down on the actual location itself. So I pull up the map for Chevron, and so when we take a look at Chevron, we can see, hey, Chevron is a multi-play organization. So these are all wells drilled in the U.S. kind of last 6 months for Chevron. And then when we look at them specifically on the Permian, we can see their multi-play in the Permian. So we've got some stuff in the Midland Basin, and then we've got the Delaware Basin. And then when I look at Calamity Jane, I wanted to drill down on it. And then ultimately what we're seeing is operations here. And these are the wells drilled in that particular location. So this is the Calamity Jane leases, and then those are the wells that have been drilled there. And they can drill down, take a little closer at some of the infrastructure that they might have already in that particular area. So I wanted to take a look at that just a little bit closer. So if we take a look at wells spud by Chevron, making Calamity Jane as the lease. So that happens to be the name of the lease that we're looking for. And so we see that it's actually located in Block 6, C6. So we know that organizations are really focusing on where they can get the biggest return on their block on that. And if we look at it, they did a drilling program from 2017 to 2019 in this area, and they haven't really drilled any wells in that area since then. So if we go back to the actual poll and we look at the response from the contact over at Chevron, that makes a lot of sense. When we look at what our choices are, the development of that block hasn't been that long. 2019, they kind of stopped drilling that particular block. And then why would they then put gas lift compression in there? And then ultimately, we can see here that it's really operational efficiency that they're focused on in that area. So that's a quick overview of taking a look at the data and drilling down a little bit to help you with some creating the backstory on why people are taking out permits in the Permian Basin.